there he is. Look at that rack. That's a 230 plus buck. That is a 230 plus buck right there. It's still deer season here in Wisconsin, and I haven't really had an opportunity at a whitetail yet, but in honor of that, we're gonna head back to our spot because I've lately seen a couple of good bucks in this area. We're gonna get over there and hopefully the right one shows up. And just like clockwork, our giant buck showed up right on time. He's out there at 150 yards right there. Now he's, ooh, there's another good one there. There's a 180 buck there too. And there's even more that I never even got a chance to see yet, apparently. Another 160 buck. That's a 182. All right. Some pretty good action here. Now our buck is quartered almost directly away, right out there at 150. The thing is, we can just barely see the top of his back, so we have to get all the elevation we possibly can in order to potentially pull this up. That's a giant buck there. That's a freaking monster. 180. But there's our buck. We gotta basically go right below the cotton field and just above the top. So like right there is pretty much where I'd want to be. And we smoked him. He's down. Okay, let's try and get this big buck. Oh my god, I think we dropped him. I think we just doubled up. There is no way. Holy, that was a big buck. There's one more 180 and he's way out there. And that shot had a chance. But it's not going to be bringing him down. Oh, wait. He's going down. He's at 25%. He's at 0%. He's going down right there. He just piled up. No way. No freaking way. We just tripled up. On 3 incredible bucks. So I'm pretty sure we dropped our 180 right here in this cotton field. Right around here. I don't see it just yet, but we of course smoked this buck. We shot right into the cotton and smoked that thing. He didn't go 20. And then this one, we tried a shot there at 250. Hit him solid because he didn't go 100 yards before he started dropping down to 25%, and he piled up another 50 yards further. So I'm thinking we might have connected on an intestine shot, which is honestly pretty incredible. Whoa, 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 what's coming out right here? Look at this. We got more coming out. We got more coming out. 1, 2, I see a buck coming out in the back. There's another 180. Holy. Another doe there. I don't see any more. So with this one, that would potentially make 4 huge bucks out of this one spot. Right now we got 2 180s and a 200 plus. This one here might be a 200 minus. It might be. Let's see where he's gonna head to. He may go to the feeder, or he may just stop somewhere around there. Oh, there's more coming. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, another 200 plus. Look at the size of that rack. Holy. You know, that's what I love about this spot. You just never know what you're gonna see. It's literally in the most prime location you could ever imagine. And the fact that we have a feeder up here in the middle of a cornfield and a cotton field, it's just an exceptional location. Oh, there he is. Look at that rack. That's a 230 plus buck. That is a 230 plus buck right there. And especially after the fact that we already took down 3 dandy whitetail, all of a sudden now we got another 2 huge bucks showing up. A 200 minus, which is right there, and this huge 200 plus coming out here at, well, let's just see how far away this thing is. It would be kind of awesome to be able to pull off a shot, but at 150, that's not exactly going to be an option. No siree. So we're gonna bust out our rifle and line up for a shot. Don't stop there. Well, it's not perfectly ideal, but as long as we take the shot when his head's up, then we'll be sitting pretty good. All right, here we go. So what's gonna happen is they're both gonna pull up their heads at the same time. And we're gonna go for a shot. We got him. Okay, now let's find the other 180 buck. Where is he? Where is he? That's not him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, first shot was no good, but the second shot apparently was no good either. Reload, reload, reload. All right, we got to connect on this one, guys. Watch him. He's cutting back. He's cutting back. I wanted to get a better angle for that shot there, but that's all right. Here we go. Watch him. He's busting out. He's busting out. Got him. Got him. Money. That should be taking him down right there. Another buck showing up. Another buck there. And a doe there. Wow. That was impressive. For some reason, we can't seem to connect on those running shots. Though I had a shot right here. For some reason, my mouse was like sticking hard. And I couldn't get the right angle on that buck. Or I guess the right follow through. So as I swung, it just wasn't where it needed to be. And now we're gonna get down and start picking some of these up. I believe we have 2 200 plus bucks and 3 180 bucks. So we got 5 bucks here in total to be able to find. I know we'll for surely be able to find 4 of them, but I don't quite know about that last one or not. He went down in a very interesting location. This one, I'm pretty sure he dropped right here. At least it seemed like he would have dropped. But like I said, and anybody that hunts these cotton fields knows that if that buck goes down anywhere along the rows of these cotton fields, you're never gonna find it. We found this one right here. There he is. That's gotta be the buck that we're looking for, because most of the other ones are over towards the feeder. So is this the 180 plus? And it is. Let's take a look. A double lung shot on the run at 150 yards, 176.9. I figured that'd be just shy of 180, but pretty close. Then there should be essentially 3 bucks here. For sure, both 200 plus bucks are here. There's the one there, and the second one would have been. There's good blood here, really good blood here. But where would that second buck be? I'll tell you what, we're gonna pick up this first one right now, just because he went down in such a cool spot. He literally piled up right down the row, and we never would have seen him. But the fact that his butt is still up in the air makes him stand out quite a bit. Let's pick him up. It's gonna be a 208.5 gold, and we got a spine long shot at 126 yards. We had a tough angle for the shot. Remember, we were already aiming below the cotton there, so we couldn't really go any lower, and we still got spine as well as lung at 125 yards, but that buck didn't go 20. And he's a dandy. Wow. All right, now we really got to find this second big whitetail. There's no way, unless, you know what? There's a chance that that actually may have been the second one. A slight chance, but there's a chance. Because, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Look at where this thing went down. We never would have seen him, except for now, if you look at this, you can see his rack from a mile away. Holy. This is the second buck right here for sure. The one we just picked up was definitely the first one, and this is indeed the second one. Wow, look at that lighting there from the sun hitting that rack. Oh, that's such a sweet buck. Holy. All right, well, let's pick him up. It's gonna be a 227 gold, and we got a perfect double long shot at 144 yards, right through the top of the shoulder there and smoked that buck. Wow, look at the points on this thing. Yeah, this is the rack here that can sometimes score up to 235, 237, but typically they're 227. So this is a 227 here, and basically what you have is a 14-pointer. So now that we got 2 of the biggest ones picked up, followed by the 180, we still have 2 more 180 bucks to find. This one obviously piled up right there, and the second one, well, shouldn't be too much further away. All right, here's this buck land right here. It's the 185, and we hit him in the spine at 297. Oh my God, was that shot awesome. Look at the rack on that thing. He was almost a 190-inch buck. Super, super wide buck. An incredible shot, but we just misranged him. He was 300 instead of 325, and that little bit gave us 3 inches of raise, which prevented us from making an excellent shot. I mean, but in reality, that would have been a pretty awesome shot. He'd be going straight down from that shot, but if we were 1.5 inches lower, we're talking double lung city. Wow, what a buck though. What a buck indeed. Still, I'm very happy with that shot. Very, very happy. That thing's gotta be 24 inside. It's gotta be. And lastly, we got one more, which ran down over in here somewhere. I don't actually remember where. So we may have to come back. Oh, I found blood. Never mind. Never mind. We got some pretty good blood here, down to 25%. And let's see where we hit on this thing. Turkey. Blood there. Blood there. Well, the shot was obviously not perfectly ideal, but it's gonna take him down. And sometimes that's all you can get. Oh, he's going into the middle of the cornfield. We got him at 0% here, and there's our buck. Oh my God, there's our buck. Look at this. Number 3, 180 buck. Coming up right here. It's a 196. I figured it was a 200 minus. Ooh, that would have been a 200. Oh my God, are you seeing the shot? Are you seeing this shot? Oh, oh. There's no way. There is no way that that happened. It missed the lung and the heart, as well as the other lung, by 1/4 of an inch, all directions. Like literally, you couldn't hit that much more perfect and not gotten a single vital hit. Obviously, in real life, if you take that shot there, that buck's not going anywhere because the bullet's gonna mushroom and it's gonna just expand. It probably won't go 20 yards after that shot, to be perfectly honest, especially because the angle that we had there, going straight down just like that, we would have for surely hit the opposite lung there, and definitely even clipped the heart, as well as hitting the opposite shoulder on the other side. Wow, that's another massive, massive buck. Super wide, 196. And we hit him one more time on the run, and that shot was not ideal. But let's go back to that first one, because I can definitely end it on that one. Wow. 5 amazing bucks from one spot. I can't believe it. I can't believe that we had that one big buck. We took down the 180, and then another big buck shows up 10 minutes later with another 180. I just can't believe it. Well, anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great time deer hunting right now if it's your season. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and also hit the hype button in the down below in the comments. It means a lot. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, that was a running shot. That was a running shot at 185 yards on a 200 minus whitetail, and he was pretty much smoked.